fantasies and dreams, do all that shit, and then settle down, ladies and gentlemen. You guys want to play a game?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's play a game. Let's get to know
on a lighter
Kennedy,
note.
Kat, and Blackheart.
I think we got to know Kennedy quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Like, we was all
Just a bit more.
we was all in Kennedy's business just now.
This was a great conversation, and it's definitely it needed to be talked about. So we're gonna play this game called Top 3, and I'm glad I got 3 guests with me. Yeah. Top 3. I'm gonna give you a subject, and you give me your top 3 of that subject. Let's go ahead and start with Blackheart. Okay, we're gonna go left to right. Blackheart, give me your top 3 movies, dog.
God damn.
shit.
Movies.
Based on 1, 2, and 3, or 3, 2, and 1.
3, 2, and 1. Man, I would say Percy Jackson, definitely.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's really good because I really like mystical creatures and just like the whole background of like myth, gods, and whatnot.
That would be
like
number
all
1 or
that.
number 3?
Probably number 2.
What?
My bad. I'm just naming movies on top of my head. I mean, there's a lot of good movies, but
Okay, what's one?
number 2 first.
Okay, number 1, I would say it is Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Hey, shout out to Scott Pilgrim. He fought all her exes. Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's a
I
very
remember
good
that.
quality movie. I just like how it was just filmed. That story was awesome. Third one, I'll do an animation. I really liked Wreck-It Ralph, just because it was like based off games, you know.
Scott Pilgrim, Percy Jackson, and
Wreck-It
Ralph.
Ralph. Yeah.
And that's in 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3.
2, 1.
Right, you got
2, 1, 3.
my dog.
You
Started
can
at
do
number 2.
213.
Kennedy, what's your top 3 movies?
Okay, I'm a movie buff, so
Okay, got a couple.
I'm not gonna go of all time because I can never do that. It's constantly changing. So I'm gonna go by recent, and I'm gonna say 1 is Black Panther, although I have not seen it yet.
Oh, yeah,
it's probably gonna be number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so because I just know, like in my heart.
You going to the Black Panther party?
Oh, for a
8.1?
KCV? Yes,
Yeah.
I am. Are you?
So, unfortunately, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna be out of town.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
whatever. You're not
Family
cool.
trip.
So, and then I'm gonna go see it
Getting
again,
popcorn
and I'm
together.
gonna go to Eclipse Theater downtown because that's a black-owned theater. I'm going to wear a Black Panther outfit, and I'm gonna pick out my hair.
See you.
Okay,
Girl.
so my second one that I've seen recently would have to be I, Tonya, because I, Tonya was just
Tanya,
so
what's that about?
fucking good. Okay, so
Just brief summary.
brief summary. Okay, what would I say? Does anybody know I, Tonya? Tanya Harding,
No.
the ice skater. I would say that she's in the 90s, 80s. I think early 80s, late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tanya Harding supposedly she is an ice skater, and she's the #1 ice skater in history of the United States.
Wow.
She did this special trick that nobody in the United States has ever done or has been able to do since she did it. It's like a triple flip in the air or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And so Marlo, I forgot her last name, but the girl who played Harley Quinn plays her.
Margaret, what's it?
Margot Robbie or
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie, yeah, Margot Robbie.
Maggot. She said her name was Maggot.
Something like that.
Yeah,
But she is like the best up and coming actress
So-
right
so-
now to
oh,
me.
So she acted in that film.
So she's the main character. She's Tanya Harding.
Tell me the name again.
Margot.
No, the name of the movie. The name of the movie.
Oh, I, Tanya.
No.
So anyway, so this ice skater is supposedly, when she comes into the Olympics, her biggest competitor gets her knees bashed in. And so what people thought is Tanya set the whole thing up so that she could get on the Olympic team and win. Because the girl isn't better than her, but she's white trash, so she would always get. No, this is really the story when you watch it. She's white trash, so they would always mark her further down than anybody else because they didn't want her to go to the Olympics and be the face of America.
What's your number 3 movie?
Huh?
What's your number 3 movie?
My number 3 movie is. It's a toss up between Daddy's Home 2 and Jumanji.
The new Jumanji or
Yeah,
the
the
classic
new.
Jumanji?
No, I said these are all recent. These are all recent because my movies switch all the time. So it's the new one. So Daddy's Home 2 and Jumanji 2, I guess.
Rest in peace to Robin Williams. He's the only Jumanji I'll
Definitely.
recognize. But okay, we've
No,
got
but have
Black
you seen the
Panther.
new one?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, you gotta go watch it.
But I still
Kevin
love
Hart,
it.
right?
Kevin
Yeah,
Hart,
yeah,
The
yeah.
Rock,
Okay, yeah, The Rock.
and Jack Black. So okay, we've got Black Panther. What was it? Tanya, thank you, Tanya, and then a toss up between Jumanji and Daddy's Home 2. I need to see Daddy's Home 2. I was gonna watch it on bootleg.
And Battle of the Sexes. Sorry.
This was Battle of the Sexes. This whole podcast was Battle of the Sexes.
Battle of the Sexes is also a great
podcast.
movie with Emma Stone.
Catalina. What is your top 3 movies, huh, Gail?
My top 3 movies. Can I put a whole saga in number 1? Because like Harry Potter.
Oh,
That's
there
like
you go.
Oh, there you go. Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say
All Harry
Twilight
Potter,
was a
everything.
saga.
Nice.
That's all of the movies are number 1. Harry Potter.
One
That's
through
awesome.
8.
That's a good answer.
That's like, yeah. I'm not a big movie fan, so I'm gonna go with some older ones like Dooney Darko. That would be a second.
Okay.
That's, I don't know. And Butterfly Effect.
Oh
I just
man,
like, I
shout
just
out
like
to fucking
movies.
what's his name? Who played in Butterfly Effect?
He also-
Ashton Kutcher, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, he's hot.
He did good in that movie.
Him and Mila
Yeah.
Kunis are great.
So we've got all the Harry Potters. And then we got
Yeah.
we've got Butterfly Effect, and then what was the other movie? I don't know.
I don't know. Butterfly Effect was number 3. Okay.
And then what was the second
Dooney
one?
Darko.
Donnie
Dooney
Darko.
I don't know
Donnie
that one. Donnie
Is it
Darko.
It's an old movie, but
Is it not Dooney Darko? It's Donnie.
it's Donnie, yes.
Damn it,
with
I'm
the black
sorry.
bunny mask. Yeah.
I just like movies that kind of fucks with your head a little, you
Yeah.
know? I like that vibe.
My top 3 movies are definitely. You've got number 1 for Phone Booth. Number 2 was Wanted, Angelina Jolie, and then number 3. I just recently saw it too. Number 3. I can't remember, but let's just go with Thor Ragnarok. That was a good ass movie. Number 3 was Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, that was good.
Have you guys seen Phone Booth or Wanted?
Of course, I've seen
I've seen
Wanted.
Wanted.
Is it
Phone
phone
booth,
booth
not
the
the
one
other
that
two.
the man is stuck in a phone booth and
Yeah.
someone's shooting? Oh my
And
god.
then he has to like live. He has
It's
to
so
live his truth, or
intense.
he's gonna get killed. He's like, tell your wife you're cheating on her, or like just he has to be a good person. He's like a shitty agent, like a fucked up douchebag.
Yeah, I've never
Good
seen
one.
that.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that's
great.
a cool
It's great.
movie.
Yeah, yeah.
But Wanted it always is
Where
like
they curve the bullet.
yeah, that always like freaks me
That
out.
one was cool.
And
that
I
was
love
good.
the transformation and the twist at the end.
Yeah, I like that shit. The little weak guy gets transformed to like a strong nigga. He takes out everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, I can watch this shit over and over again. That was good. So but let's move on. We're gonna do 3 of these since there's 3 guests. Top 3 foods. Let's start with Kat this time. Top 3 foods. I
God.
need like food.
Food?
Top 3 foods. Any
Oh my
food.
God,
They could be
damn.
fruit, salad, meat, anything.
Food?
Top 3
I mean,
foods.
I'll always go with like the Brazilian stroganoff because come on now, like
Brazilian
that's my
stroganoff.
thing.
Nice. That's number 1.
That's number 1 for sure. Number 2, I'm really into guacamole now. I know it's basic as fuck, but it's just so good. So
I should have
anything.
made some.
Oh yeah, you're the guacamole.
Guacamole queen.
Let's do it.
Definitely.
I said
Number
guacamole.
3.
Guacamole.
You said what?
What's
I accidentally said guacamole instead of guacamole.
I'll take that too.
that.
And number 3, I'm just like I have a big sweet tooth. Like I'm sweet, anything sweet. Brigadeiro. No, what? Brigadeiro. Number 3, definitely. That's a Brazilian.
What is
sweet.
that?
I'm
It's
not
a
even gonna try to
Brazilian
repeat all
sweet.
those because
What-
they're
how-
really
like, what is it?
Brazilian.
It's like condensed milk with chocolate powder. You cook it and you just roll it up.
I've tried it before. It's good.
It's fire.
That sounds so.
Kennedy, what's your top 3 foods that you
Wow.
could eat for like a month straight?
That I could eat for a month straight. Okay, any like white wine heavy cream pasta. And then let's see, carne asada, and that's why I corrected you on that. And
Point that out there.
I mean, it's a real thing. It's cut of steak. You know, you put it on certain things like French fries or tacos or you know.
Give me some meat.
And I really think Chipotle should add carne asada to the meat that they have.
They do have carne asada,
But it's not like it's.
but not true carne asada.
Yeah,
right?
it's like steak. They just say steak, and it's like I think it should be carne asada, and not just steak.
Are we still on number 3?
And
or
then
number 2?
no, we're on number 2,
Okay.
and then okay, Oh, I make a mean shrimp bruschetta.
I fucking love seafood.
Yeah, and
It's
just so
pasta,
you know,
Oh, I forgot
Pasta?
sushi.
no shrimp bruschetta that I make. Bruschetta is usually anything over like a slice of bread. And so I make a particular shrimp bruschetta that I like. And all these things that I listed are my favorite when I make it.
When you only want to make it.
Or my mom, because I cook very similarly to my mom, but when I
From
make
my
it.
mama.
So
Okay, for sure. Shout out to that. Good food right there on the menu.
Definitely.
Jordell, quickly.
Yes.
Top 3 foods, bruh.
Does pussy count? No, just kidding. All right, if a girl's looking like a snack, does that count too? No, just kidding. But my top 3 would be
Shout out to the guys.
my top 3 would be I mean California burrito.
Number 1?
Yeah, from Lolitas.
something crazy.
From Lolitas.
From
Lolitas.
Okay. Shout out to
Yes.
Lolitas.
So
Number 2?
they make the best one. You don't have to add any hot sauce towards it. Number 2 would just be any burger, like any type of burger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
any
pretty
type
broad.
of burger.
Any?
I mean, I've tried a
Nasty
donut burger.
burger.
It had just donut buns. It was like it was a breakfast burger, but it was good.
All right.
I
Shout
mean,
out to that ground beef. That's
yeah.
Number 1.
Okay. And then number 3. Oh, I was going 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
this
I'm
time.
sorry.
Number 3, man. I'm not sure, man. Number 3. There's so many good foods out there. Okay, I'll go with
right now?
sashimi. Just
Sashimi.
sushi, just like raw salmon, raw tuna.
Hell yeah.
I can never
Okay.
eat that.
Some delicious things
It's
on there.
good for you.
No, but when I
amazing.
stare at it, like then you can tell that
'Cause it's raw?
fish.
It
No,
has to
well,
have
is it
cream
sashimi where it has
Sushi can be
Sashimi's the
pretty.
raw?
You can
It's
just
the
eat
raw?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Sashimi
raw
is just the raw
over rice, right?
raw fish over rice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
so when you get it, it's like a thing of rice and then like a thing like a fillet of
Yeah,
the
it's
fish.
cold and slimy. It's so good.
Yeah, no, I can't
The
look
taste
at the
of it's
fish.
good.
Like I'd rather the raw fish be chopped up and in a sushi roll so that I don't have to look at it and recognize it as raw fish.
I know exactly what you mean. 'Cause I feel the same way. And like the raw,
But I mean-
if it's raw, it has to be a little sauce. Like it has to be like the cream cheese or the spicy mayo. Like
Well, I mean,
necessity.
I like it how I like my sushi raw.
But you tried it.
I was waiting for the
anybody-
punchline. All right, let's get it.
If anybody wants some really good sushi that's like really basic, as I don't know what, basic American, okay?
Shit, what you doing
Deep
tomorrow? We
fried
need that.
California rolls with eel sauce on top.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Let's just
That-
have a
really good. Yeah.
let's have a
Like-
buffet tomorrow. They're here one more day. Let's have a fucking buffet. And we all fucking
We can
potluck
hit it
all
out.
that
I mean,
shit.
We like me and my sister. We did mention that to Kat about eating really good buffets out here. Just try any type of food.
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
we
They got
didn't do
butt
that
bomb
yet.
buffets out
It's,
here.
it's
Go to
really
Latai.
it's worth it. It's really good.
Yo,
we just gotta
shout
starve ourselves.
out to Latai. That's
Yeah.
fucking amazing. Waterfall beef, the fucking shrimp curry. Woo! Yeah,
No,
okay.
the awesome noodles
Alright,
and the
curry's
garlic
good
shrimp
too.
fried
Yeah,
rice.
that's part of my top 3. We'll just throw a Thai restaurant in the Thai style wings. Oh, the Thai
Oh,
style
those are
wings.
good.
With the creamy sriracha sauce. Woo. Okay, so
Sorry.
number 3 would be Latai in general. Second off, steak, because I love 2 of them: steak and pasta. Steak and like spaghetti to be specific.
Have you had steak from Nine Steakhouse?
No, I won't say now. Steak. And then number 1 is Ichiraku ramen, man. That ramen, any type of ramen. Give me a cup of noodles, dog. Ramen's delicious.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Ramen is bomb.
Ramen. So yeah, we got a big ass potluck coming up tomorrow. You guys come through. all right. Last top 3 for you guys, and then we'll get to the lightning round. Top 3.
I don't like lightning.
What's lightning?
Or
It
just
means you do
fast
it really
questions,
fast.
Fast
Oh
questions,
damn,
fast
I
replies.
suck at that.
Well, we're gonna talk some entertainment because, yeah, we're top 3 concerts you've ever been to, live shows.
haven't
Because
been
live
to
shows is a
many.
total different experience than just hearing the song on streaming. I love live shows. Top 3 live shows, or your top 1 if you don't have 3 of them. Top 1 live show concert you've ever been to. Let's start with Jordell. Go.
Top 1, number 1 would be to my man Tory Lanez. He knows how to put on a show. He is popping.
Yes, T Lanes, man, he puts on a damn good show. Huh?
He does. He always keeps it lit.
Yeah.
Number 2, I've been to this one recent one. It was with Kat, Chase Atlantic. They're really good live. they're really good live. Like if you hear a song from them, just like on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, they sound exactly the same live too.
Whoa,
So yeah, they're really good.
that's interesting.
Number 3, I would say Lil Tracy. Lil Tracy gets a 5 and 2. Shout out to God's Boy Click. Yes.
Kennedy.
Okay, well, I've only been to 2 concerts in my life, but when
They good.
okay, they were both good, but so it was Diggy Simmons and Beyonce.
Oh.
So I would never, I love Diggy Simmons. He is like the finest man on earth.
Yeah, shout out to Diggy Simmons, man. He's doing his
Yeah,
thing.
that was my 15th birthday present.
Is he
And
the older one?
what?
Is he the oldest one or the youngest one?
The younger one.
The middle of the boys.
Yeah,
The middle. Okay.
The middle of the boys, because they have 3 boys and
How
2
long ago
girls.
was the Diggy Simmons show? Because he ain't been making music in a minute. Diggy.
He hasn't been making a music.
Yeah.
It was my 15th birthday, and I'm
Okay.
21 right now.
That's
So it was
awesome.
my 15th birthday present. I got to meet him and everything. It was super cool. That was a cool show. I saw YG as his opener before YG
Nice.
was even famous.
Nice.
But Beyonce was like 15 shows in one. Like, I've only been to one real concert in my
Queen Bee.
life. But if you have the chance to see Beyonce, never turn it down, because that girl goes for hours. And then her opening was DJ Khaled, and I went to the California show, so he had everybody in. Like, when I say DJ Khaled was the opener, and I saw Snoop Dogg, Trey Songz, Remy Ma, okay, and at least 5 other people that I cannot come to mind right now. I saw them all live, and it was the dopest shit I've ever seen. And then 45 minutes later, Beyonce came out, and it changed my life. I really think, like, no, the 3 people that I wanted to die before, like, that I wanted to see before I die is Prince, Beyonce, and Michael Jackson. Obviously, the order is Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyonce, but Michael Jackson and Prince sadly passed away before I could have the opportunity to see them. But Beyonce, the show, like, is the best show you'll ever go to.
Slay.
And she does all the old songs too, just so you know. So if you were wondering,
I'm a survivor.
yes, she did it. She did it.
That's dope.
Yeah. What about you?
Me? Okay, so 3rd favorite. I went to this rock show. Like, I legit don't even know the bands I went to watch. It was like in Florida, first year living there. There was lots of bands. One of them was like Suicide Something, and it was just like an amazing experience because that was my first rock fest in the United States in general, Orlando. But people here are crazy. Like, they go all out, they crowd surf, they fall, they fight.
Yeah.
This girl trying to fight me because of her elbow. She was elbowing me. I was like, lady, can you please stop? She tried to fight me.
Jesus
Security guards came. It
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
it was a situation. And I was like, I didn't even know the bands. It was cool though.
You're crazy. Yeah.
No, I hate when
Damn.
people elbow you at concerts.
Yeah.
And it was like nice. I was like, hey lady, like, you're hurting me. And she's like, blah blah blah, fuck this, fuck that. I'm like,
Bad.
Yeah.
but she
With the
was
rock
fighting with a
bottom.
lot of people, so like security.
She's
kicked her
probably
out.
drunk off her ass.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
that's what
She
I
had
hate.
that body tattoo, like no top, you know. She was like a 50-year-old lady.
Oh my
Her
God.
body's like
That's what
all
I hate about
painted.
these motherfuckers in like the concert venues when it's all when it's a standing crowd, no seats. Motherfuckers hit you. Motherfuckers will leave. They'll be in front of you. They'll leave to the bar, try to squeeze their way back in and be like, "Hey, this was my spot." Fuck no, you lost it now, dog. We shoulder to shoulder. Fuck no.
You never want to be in a concert
Outta
with a
here.
bunch of 13 to 16-year-old
Yeah, fuck
girls
them.
when YG or Diggy Simmons comes on. Oh my God.
Now I've seen a lot of shows. I've seen a lot of shows backstage and in the crowd. I'm gonna just say my top 1, my favorite show visually, and it probably could rank
Wait.
up to the Beyonce. It's
I
J Lo.
only got 1.
It's okay.
Oh really?
Number 3.
Oh my god.
Those are in the 3rd one.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm looking at the time on my end. We're gonna chop that out. Go.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at my end.
Good. I mean, okay, the second one was definitely Rock in Rio. I got to see Slayer, Iron Maiden, Avenged Sevenfold all live. It was like, Slayer is fucking like, what the fuck? And Iron Maiden, how does that
You in
old
the
man
mosh
have...
pit? You going to mosh pit?
No,
Oh.
I had my grandpa with me. I was younger. So he
Hey,
was
he
like
can mosh
holding me
pit.
the whole time. I was like,
He can mosh pit.
rock, grandpa. I was like 16. But that was like a good memory. But my first, like my top experience ever is Frank Cayeto and the Celebration. Like I'm a big My Chemical Romance fan, and he split up, and now he has his own band, and I got to meet him, and like it's just crazy how I was a kid and I had him on my phone, I'm reading fanfics about him, and having him on my screen, and I met him, and oh my god, it's up to this day I can't believe I met him. Like dream come true.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Hey, yours.
Okay, so now, been a lot of concerts backstage and in the crowd. But my top one, and I'll say one I want to see. My top one was the Jennifer Lopez concert over here at Planet Hollywood. The J-Lo experience was the dope ass experience visually, and her music, the way she moved was on point. She could still get down and dance like she did a whole damn thing where she dipped her feet. It was an illusion. She dipped her feet into the stage and came back out with new shoes on. It was like this crazy illusion. She brought props out, fucking like got on like this pedestal that took her really high in this dress. And a show I want to see, a concert I want to go to is a Fall Out Boy concert. Since we were talking about some bands, I want to go to a Fall Out Boy concert. I missed them last year, but hopefully they come back around for me.
I mentioned that to Kat too.
Yeah,
because Blackheart was on tour with him too.
Damn,
and I wanted to see both also.
I like him.
Too expensive though, like $250 something, wasn't it?
But I mean,
I was broke.
it'll be
My
worth.
Beyonce tickets.
But yeah, it was in
$275.
Tampa. It was like 2 hours
the
away. But I
biggest.
mean,
Yeah.
I wanted to go to
I
it.
would, but I was broke at the time. But
Yeah,
Fall Out
yeah, I
Boy,
wanted to
thanks
go.
for the memories. My 11-year-old
Hell
self will
yeah.
get crazy.
Hell
Hell yeah,
yeah.
I still want
Yeah.
to watch them.
Yeah, I know all their albums, yo. So
What's your third one?
I don't know. I don't really have one. I just said my top best live
Say
experience.
yourself.
Huh?
Say yourself as the third one.
Me, I put on
Or
a
you
good
can put
damn
number one.
show.
You can put
Yeah,
number one.
exactly. I put on a good show when the venue's right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. J Lo and I really want to see Fall Out Boy. All right, we coming up to the lightning round. You guys ready?
no.
Someone said they don't like lightning. Who said that?
I don't like lightning.
You gonna get
rounds.
some thunder today? No. Okay, these questions. This game is called Either Or. I'm gonna give you two subject topics, and you just don't think. You just answer one of them.
Okay,
All right, quick,
okay.
fast.
Okay.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hot or cold?
Cold.
Hot.
Hot all the way.
2 hot, 1 cold. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
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 3 coffees. Singing or rapping?
Singing.
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 Hey. Books or tablet?
Books.
Tablet.
All right, there you go. Religion or atheism?
Atheism. I don't know how to pronounce them.
Okay, you said
Agnostic.
Oh, round of applause for Kennedy with the agnostic right there. That is
Religion.
definitely an answer that I do not hear a lot.
True religion.
True religion, true. Did that work? That was my applause. But yeah, agnostic is a great answer. So we've got 1 agnostic, 1 true religion, and 1 atheism.
I mean, I'm not atheist, but you give me 2 choices. So.
Okay. Hey, real talk. That's a whole other conversation for a whole other
Yeah,
time.
because it's not like I don't believe.
It's
Just like
yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
religious.
That's
I'm a
agnostic.
third.
So you're agnostic then. You're going for agnostic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
You're not an atheist. We'll make that clear. Cat's not atheist. All right. So
something out
now
there.
we're talking religion. I mean, no, sorry. iPhone or Android? A message came up.
iPhone.
iPhone.
All right. Shout out to the iPhone gang.
Team iPhone.
All day, every day.
All right. Next one. Phone call or text message?
All the way.
FaceTime.
Text.
Very interesting. Round of applause for FaceTime, man. That's not even on the roster. You said it. Go ahead, Jay.
No, I already said it. Text.
Text. 2 texts,
Yes.
1 FaceTime. Shout out to the FaceTime. Now we got some serious ones coming up.
Exciting.
Beerious. It's getting beerious.
This one's a 3-peat. Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat?
Oh, these are serious?
Preferred.
I thought this
Instagram.
I'm sorry. The next ones are.
Instagram.
Instagram.
was Instagram.
All 3 Instagram?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Instagram. All right. Here we go. Hot and dumb or ugly and smart?
At the moment, hot and dumb.
Hot and dumb.
Oh no. No, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Okay, at the moment, hot and dumb.
At the moment.
Wait, okay, how ugly though? Like how
I'm
ugly?
talking butt ugly. But they like have themselves set up. This
Okay, I can carry both of us, hot and dumb.
Hot and dumb. All right. They don't got themselves
Yeah,
set up.
I'll set him up. He can be a celebrity personal trainer. He can be a model. I'll set him up so that we both can move on.
Good answer. All right, for sure. All right. Would you rather have a one studio apartment and a fucking nice ass car? I'm talking Bugatti. I'm talking the Wraith. I'm talking the Lambo. Or would you have a mansion and be driving around in like a beat up Honda that's breaking down on you? Well, either or.
I would love to have a studio apartment with a good ass car because I legit want a studio apartment for myself. So
and this was given to you free. You're not rich. You're not gonna turn this around. This was just given to you. You have a choice: get a nice car, or get a nice house.
I know, get a nice house so I can sell it. Obviously, duh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have a nice house and shitty car. Okay, Kennedy.
I would have a nice house and shitty car because that's hood stuff to have a good car and a shitty house.
The trap house.
Yeah.
Huh?
The trap house.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what you mean? Trap house could be both. Trap house could be the shitty place or the great place.
Yeah.
So you're saying the nice house?
I mean, for me, I would do the studio and the nice car so I can stay. I mean, of course, like with a studio, it could be a big studio.
That's
and
a
just have
bachelor
lot of
life.
shit.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that follow-up question. Is it like a California, LA studio? Like
That's
Any
nice.
type of
Nice
studio,
idea.
any type of
It's a
studio
dump.
out there.
Complain.
It's a dump.
it's a dump.
A
Yeah,
dump
I know.
studio?
Yeah, like you got ants and cockroaches in your studio
yeah, but
apartment
you got
in
a nice
downtown
But
Las
I mean, would I
Vegas.
have like a
Yeah.
50-inch like
Yeah, nice
TV and all that
No.
good furniture and
You're
stuff?
broke.
Exactly. Yeah. You're
You just
broke.
said you're
Oh,
broke.
okay,
You're
okay.
broke and somebody's giving it to you.
I'll do the mansion. I can do it. I can do it. Hondas. I can do it.
Nah, you gonna end up with a nice
Are they
car.
paying the electric and gas and water and
We can rent out the room so we
Right.
can, make
It's
a
up to y'all.
profit out of it.
All right, last but not least, I love asking this one. End world hunger or find the cure for cancer? End world hunger, cure for cancer. Either or.
End of world hunger because it would not lead to cancer.
what?
I feel like-
Whoa. People don't gotta be hungry to get cancer, bro.
I feel like it will lower the percentage of
No,
cancer
like you
because
know
I
what
mean
it
you can
does?
get.
It's proven like that you can cure cancer just by what you eat. So if it's healthy food that I'm ending world hunger with, I'm down because you can totally cure yourself from like hella diseases with healthy options.
Are you guys talking about after chemo, or even preventing cancer in the first place?
Preventing.
Even after chemo, after cancer is already there, food can cure you.
Not everyone can get the fucking kale and lettuce, so
Not
they're
everyone
gonna
can
be
sur-
eating whatever they can.
No, but if I can end the fucking world hunger, I can choose the veggies for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two choose end world hunger.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean Kennedy.
What I think is I think that a lot of these things that people read, they're really meant for relapses. So they're gonna cure, quote unquote, so that you can, move on with your life. But that does not mean you won't have a relapse of cancer, because cancer is an ongoing thing within your life.
But then
But
again,
There is
cancer-
no cure for cancer.
But they can get another
there
dose?
is, but you just gotta pay.
Yeah, get another
Well,
dose.
I also believe that
plus,
too, though.
And plus, if you end world hunger, I mean, everything comes natural, and you could probably, I mean, if you find
And so
out
I would-
what it is, then
I
you
would
can go
cure
get it.
cancer.
But I feel like world hunger. Okay, there's kids dying, but cancer, humans, there's not an animal trying to kill us. We have to die somehow. Like if you think at that perspective, there's kids dying because they can't eat, but they're healthy if they eat. Cancer, it's like a 30-year-old. It's not old, in my eyes, but still, there's fucking kid dying. I would just rather feed those kids, than let a person that already live a couple more years.
But what about the infants with cancer, or the toddlers with cancer, the
But there's
kids
a
with
lot more
cancer?
people kids that die
Conversation
from hunger
starter.
than from cancer.
definitely a hard decision. But I would choose the end of world hunger.
My personal experience, I've lost two family members that meant a lot in my life. My grandmother and my aunt, rest in peace. to you guys, I would cure cancer if I could go back and cure their cancer.
I
Cause there's bullshit cancer that you can get secondhand smoke. You can eat all the best shit in the world. Secondhand smoke, you're not even a smoker. Secondhand smoke from these casinos killed my grandmother. Secondhand smoke, she got lung cancer. She doesn't smoke cigarettes.
Worked in the casino? She was there all the time?
My mom and my grandma, they love casinos. They just sit and play slots all day. So people next to them smoking all day. Yeah. So yeah, and I pray my mom doesn't get that shit. But my aunt had breast cancer. My grandma got lung cancer right after my aunt died from breast cancer, and that just fucking blew everybody away in the family. And she was so old. I wish she never went through chemo because it did really fucking like just change her whole everything. She was not the same person. But I would cure cancer.
I don't know. I would say I'm a little selfish. So, I'm gonna like you. I would cure the problem that affects me first.
Yeah.
So I'm not hungry, and my grandmother's not hungry. She had breast cancer, and all the people in my life that I know and love. That's not something I want them to go through, and I know that is a possibility of them going through, not hunger. If that makes sense.
Real talk.
And you know, I don't know. I don't really think that right now in this lifetime it's possible to cure world hunger with completely healthy food or anything like that.
Yeah. And as we say, these were hypothetical either ors, but definitely that's why I like that last question, because it made everyone start putting in their opinion about it.
That was hard.
That's just what we do.
Letting me know of letting me be aware of what's up in other parts of the world. She always showed me videos of kids starving. She always showed me documentaries. Even up to date, I have a little brother, and she shows him, like, are you really gonna not eat your food? Look at this. And I'm like, damn, like, that affected me.
I mean, if I could choose both, I'd do both.
Yeah.
Can't. Sorry.
Both.
But I like the enthusiasm, Jay. And that's just what we do, man. We make options over here. We build platforms. We cut out the motherfucking middleman, and we become the damn solution, uncensored and raw. Over here at MOE, that's more of everything media. I'm so happy that this went down and everyone came in the building. Jarrell and Kat flew in. Next day flight. Kennedy for coming through, keeping her word, not flaking. I was a little iffy. I was like, I don't know if she's gonna come, but she came.
Why did you think
So
I was
shout out to
like
Kennedy, because you've been going through some things. So I don't know. But shout out to you, Kennedy. Thank you so much, and thank you, Jay and Kat. Go ahead before we get off here. I want you guys to tell the listeners where to find you on social media. Give it Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever else you're pushing. Tell them right now. Tell them where to find it.
Say thank you for having us, and I was pretty nervous about this podcast, but I went through it, and we had great conversations. But you can reach me at Jordell J, JORDELJ on Instagram, and my SoundCloud is soundcloud.com/L Blackheart, and I mean, that's what I'm just pushing. Just those two accounts. I mean, Snapchat, and I don't have a Twitter. So, I mean, in the future, I will have a bunch of other accounts that I will be uploading on YouTube, LinkedIn, and whatnot. But as for now, Instagram and SoundCloud.
Okay, so I'll push my Instagram. So it's Kennedy_Chanel_, Kennedy like the president, Chanel like the brand. And then my website is KennedyChanel@gmail.com. I mean, not Gmail. That's my email. Shit.
Add her email too.
But my website is KennedyChanel.com.
So yeah, thank you for having me. It was great to meet you.
You're welcome. Great to meet you too.
I love meeting new people like this. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That was awesome.
Hi, Jordy. So my social media, I really only use Insta for now. So it's Katharina Dalzini. So it's kind of long. CATHARINADALZINI. But yeah, there's that. And
say that one more time for the listeners who are slow.
Uno más.
Okay, uno más. CATHARINADALZINI.
There we have it.
That's my Insta. So yeah, nice talking to you guys today. It was hella fun.
As you as well. You can follow me at First Pick CEE, First Pick C, First Pick CEE, and you can also follow more of everything at MOEX Media on Instagram and Twitter, and check us out on the website www.moreofeverythingmedia.com. So with that being said, we are all done here. Catch us next time. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please, please, please holla at us. Hope you enjoy it. Post-production, take us out.